Hey guys, hace tiempo, it's been a bit. I'm just gonna wait until my peoples are here. Good afternoon and good evening, or good morning, wherever you are listening to this live here. I'm in a pretty awesome mood today, guys, so if I'm a little chipper today, you know why. I'm feeling good, so. I'm just gonna wait until some people are on here. We got one so far. Say hello. Hey, Diana. I'm waiting for the rest of my girls here before I go live. Hi, Angelic. We got 6 people here and 2 in the chat. Whenever Hoodie comes on, whether you're someone that loves me or someone that hates me, you're going to watch. So it's just kind of the way the cookie crumbles here, you know? So I just wanted to talk about taking the high road. Are you going to be someone that goes down to their level, or are you going to be a Michelle Obama? Would Michelle Obama do this? Would she, go tit for tat? No, because she's Michelle Obama. She's Michelle, okay? She's not going to do that. Hello, my love. I'm just waiting for everybody here. Let me just check this here. Hi, Kelly. Hey, MJ. Where's my Brina? Brina, where are you? It's not complete without my Brina. You better get that checked, honey. I had some issues with my phone today too. Yeah, you guys ever hear an echo, either on your side or the person that you're calling? I heard that today, but it was only coming from my side. Now I thought that it was something having to do with the position that I was in, because I was laying down when I was talking to this person, and that had nothing to do with it. Then I put the thing on speaker and it got even worse. So just know that your calls are kind of being like energetically tapped. I've talked about this before in my organic portals video. I refer back to that. I talk about all kinds of things on this channel. I don't talk about other people. I talk about the important shit, So I wanted to address that a little bit. Okay. You see, MJ's having it happen to her too. This is some bullshit right now. I'm waiting for my Brina. Where's my homegirl? And the thing is that I can't text her right now because I'm doing this live from my phone. So I'm just gonna have to begin. And I guess she's caught up in something. She'll catch the replay. But what? What kind of crazy... See, guys, this is what I was talking about in that video that I did just the other day about demonic phone calls. This is just the thing that I'm talking about. It's quite a phenomenon that seems to be happening right now. The closer that we get to union, it's going to just be prepared for a lot of weird ish to go down, okay? It's, some that's going to be laughable, and some that's going to, depending on just where you are in the journey right now, you're either going to laugh at it, or, you have 2 choices. It's either going to make you scared or it's going to make you laugh, because, at this point, if you've been following me for a while, I mean, you should be pretty well versed in what the other side does, okay? All right, MJ, honey. We'll be waiting. Anyway, so as I was saying, there are 2 ways to handle, and you know how I feel about that word, haters, guys. It's such a junior high school word, but I mean, it's like, it's not like they love, so haters is the only thing to call them. You know what I mean? It's like everything you do, you can spread butter on a saltine cracker, and it's like, oh my goodness, they got a problem with it. Look at how she's doing that. It's like everything you do is a bother to them. When you're a threat, you are a bother to everybody and you're in everybody's mouth. And it's something that, whether you do something or not to quote unquote deserve it, people are going to hate you for their own imagined reasons, imagined slights, okay? Now, I can see if you like stole something from them, or, you know, if you were even in competition with them, or if they were, frankly, were even in competition with you. It's like, you know, there are two ways to handle this. And it's like, you always have to take the high road with this. And I know it's hard sometimes because all of us come from the school of hard knocks, and, you know, we automatically go there, right? We automatically go to the, well, you know, we're going to go tit for tat. But you have to realize this is baiting. This is basically, and this is what I'm seeing. And this is kind of, you know, and I was having a good discussion with my girl, Deanna here. Brina, I don't know where she is. I guess she'll come in later. And we were discussing this, and the thing is, we're not talking about it, but long after this thing is done and we're getting our backs blown out by our DMs, okay? We're getting the D and you know, living our best life, they're still going to be talking about us. And this is sad. It's really sad when you really break it down to not just the insults that they're trying to put out there, right? That's one thing. This is, you know, there's a saying, small minds discuss people, medium minds discuss ideas, great minds discuss, I think the way that it was phrased was, great minds discuss philosophy or something. You had to look up the actual quote, but it's basically, you know, it just shows the strength of the mind when they're still here after you know, gone on with your life. You're like, just think about this, like where you plan to be when this thing is over, right? You got your little house, you got your babies, you're having that nice fabulous pancake breakfast being cooked by your man, okay? After a nice morning sesh of the D, okay? And they're still talking about you. They're still talking about you. And this is the prescribed thing that I see happening for these people. It's like, you know, you're going to be living your best life and they're still going to be talking about you. You're over here getting your back blown out every night, okay? By your man, okay? Sometimes several times a night. And they're still going to be talking about you because guess what? They're not getting any D at all. Okay, so it's like, you know, to go back and forth, and, you know, quite frankly, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a little embarrassed that, you know, I was putting myself into that position where, you know, and even right now with this live, it's like, but, you know, frankly, it's my channel and I'm going to talk about what I need to talk about, right? But, you know, even with that, it's like, you know, you have to realize the psychoses of people. And really, it's when you really look at things from different sets of eyes, and when it's not at their level, you kind of see the psychopathy, and it's really sad. You actually see the lack of love that's inside. So they seek to try to tear other people down. Very innocent people, might I add. Okay, I've seen some atrocious things. Okay, completely innocent people here on YouTube being torn down. Not like they're actually being affected by these words, but it's like, you know, it's just, you know, somebody like me that's sensitive to that, you know, seeing it, it's like, oh, damn, what did she ever do to you? It's like, I'm not understanding. I'm not getting it. It's like, you know, there's a big difference. And I had posted this on my Instagram. There's a big difference. And, you know, quite honestly, guys, I do feel a little culpable in starting this whole exposing thing because it was one person. There are people that spend whole ass videos of just talking about everybody they hate, right? I had a reasoning for mine. Okay, there was a reason behind it. It was in, you know, because of some physiological thing. It was because of a spiritual thing, a soul thing. Okay. And, not a lot of people are going to get that or necessarily agree with it. And that's fine. It's not for me to cram it down your mouth. Okay. But, at the same time, I feel a little culpable because it's like, now everybody is kind of taking this first domino and kind of made it into an excuse to just tear down whoever they feel is a karmic, or tear down whoever they feel is fake, or tear down whoever, maybe A, more successful than them, or B, necessarily prettier than them, or C, whatever their reasonings are. It's like, it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse to use what I did and use it as a basis to tear down everyone else. It's like that. If anybody knows me and has known me on this channel for a while, I don't do these exposing videos for just any old person. Okay? It's like, come on, guy. Come on. Hey, MJ. Welcome back. I'm just going to check the comments here. Yeah, exactly, Deanna, exactly. MJ, I mean, I think you answered your own question. You're obviously pretty special if they keep on coming after you, okay? It's like, when you're a threat, you're always the target. Always. Always. That's just the kind of the way the world works. Hold on here. Let's see here. Oh, we can definitely talk about narcissists. Got the FCC involved. Good, good, good. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. Okay. Alrighty, so there, like I said, this is not going to be a long video because it doesn't need to be. Honestly, there are two ways of handling this. You can either go, tit for tat. I had one that came on one of my videos. It was the original response video, right? Now, you have to know that these people that come onto these videos are not organic. They're not organic. They're always sent by somebody. They're not going to know that they're sent, so they're going to say, oh, I do this on my own. No, none of this, honey, is in your free will. Magic is a manipulation of free will, sweetheart. So I don't know where you're coming at me with that mess, okay? I still, even though I don't practice it, I know everything about magic, okay? So I know when somebody is sent. I know, okay? So, when I found out that this person was a frontliner, get this, guys, this is the pathology that we're dealing with right now. This person is a frontliner, first responder, yet on her supposed day off is spending that day off instead of spending with her kiddos or her family or whatever. She's spending that time, precious time. God forbid you can die tomorrow. And she's spending that time trying to roast me on my own channel. It's pathetic. It's fucking pathetic. Well, welcome into the light. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, so there are a couple of ways to handle this. You can either go tit for tat. When I found that out, this is a first, shame on you. Shame on you. You're a first responder. You're either a nurse or a doctor or a mail person, whatever that, you are, it's like, and we're celebrating you at 7 p.m. every night, but yet you're doing this. You're over here harassing somebody on their channel. Does your hospital know about this? Does the IRS know about this? I don't think they would be very pleased to find this out. Of course, at that point, the person had changed their last name so that, whatever. It's kind of like, when you're dealing with a 12-year-old in the brain, it becomes very, very apparent what their modus operandi is. It's pretty clear and pretty sad. Let me see here. In judgment, did something I wouldn't normally try to say. There's nobody and nothing. So, at some point, we can't really blame ourselves too much for defending ourselves. But at some point, when when the person, the offender, knows that you're telling the truth, it doesn't matter to them. It doesn't matter that you're responding with truths and, even making these videos. It hasn't been an iota of falsehood in any of my videos. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because this person is so devoid of love. The demons are all, I'm going to tell you, hell is empty right now, guys, and all the demons are here on YouTube, okay? They're all here on YouTube, and accusing people of being karmics because, that's the worst thing to be, right? A true karmic, you know what I mean, is, the way that I've been reading those karmics and everything, and it's just really sad when those people try to take something that you tried to illuminate people with and try to twist it into a label that you just call everybody, even people that are not on the journey. It's pretty flubbin' sad. Okay, I'm trying to work on my language, guys. All right, we all got to improve. We're not, and some people don't want to improve. Some people would rather, instead of ascending, would rather just go to any channel and just talk mess, talk mess, talk mess, talk mess. At least when I'm talking shit on my own channel. Okay. All right. And, if I need to defend somebody, an innocent, I will, because this is who I am. Okay. Now, I don't really get too much into the zodiac signs anymore, but I'm a Libra moon. If you pay attention to that stuff, right? I'm a Libra moon. So that my sense of justice is very inherent and very apparent. Okay. So I just can't not say anything. And this is the thing. You expect me to stay callada. You expect me because you're some big bad witch, right? You expect me to run off like a scared little mouse. This is not me, honey. I think you had me pegged the wrong way. It's like, I think you get that now. It's like, now you have to try harder because you thought this job of trying to run me off YouTube was going to be an easy job, and it's not. It's not. It's not going to be easy, honey. For some people, it was as easy as deleting a bunch of videos. It was so easy. So easy. Okay? All you had to do was drop a couple of truth bombs and boom, all of a sudden defunct, right? And it's, you just got to pay attention to the between the lines here. Okay? I don't have to mention names. I don't have to. Okay? It's pretty apparent when you see nothing but slimy dribble coming out of these people's mouths, and there's nothing ever positive to say. It's like, you have to wonder, don't feel so special, Bernie. You're not the first, you won't be the last, okay? Because these people are looking for people to run through the mud. And then journey, but not the path actually to use it. Let me just check here. Pray every day, guys. MJ, that's what's work. The thing is the more you pray, the more they're going to try to come for you. And that's a big, big indication there that what your prayers are working, because of the fact that whatever entity, whether known or unknown, that these people are working with, because sometimes they're really, truly unaware, unawares. You can throw Jesus' name, God's name. If you're not a true believer, how can you do magic on somebody and then put Holy Spirit? It's like, I don't understand. I don't understand. The two don't go together. It's like oil and water. Okay, so it's like, I hate to laugh. I mean, they probably take the shit very seriously. They probably take their magic very seriously, of course. But I'm sorry, I can't stop saying that without laughing. It's just so comical to me. It's like you really think you got that kind of pull, don't you, honey? You really do. Ah. But how are we going to react? This is the question moving forward because, you know, like I said, when I started exposing the karmics and the negative shit, and, it wasn't just about karmics. It was about everything, about the devil, about this and that and the other thing. And like a lot of people, and this is the one thing that needs to be looked out for. Those that don't want to be exposed will get mad at those doing the exposing. Oh, your channel's all about karmics. Oh, you always talk about the karmics. Well, honey, first of all, I don't always talk about the karmics, but the karmics always want to be up in the energy field. So if they come in, I'm not gonna not read on them. You know what I mean? Especially since, my channels are wide open. So, if I'm picking up on them, I'm gonna pick up on them and I'm gonna say what needs to be said, straight no chaser. No, let me see here. Exactly. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm just checking the chat here, guys. That's why the silence. Thank you, Deanna. This is the thing, and at some point you get tired of, having to constantly broach this subject because there's other things you guys want to talk about other than this. And I do apologize. It's like, oh God, I'm sorry that, every time I get on here now, it's, a defense video. You know what I mean? It's like, and I'm not really defending myself. There's nothing to defend, you know? I'm just trying to make something abundantly clear. When I started this whole exposing, right? This was, like I said before, this was never intended to be an excuse, a hall pass to run people's name through the mud because you just don't like how they do things. Oh, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You know, and it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate because I did make a video not too long ago that, I saw what was going on here. And apparently there's too many people that are just really playing into Satan's hands. He's trying to pit people against each other. And it's like, there are some people that are falling for it. When you're so devoid of love, of God's love, and then you get mad at somebody that not only knows their love, but is not afraid to show it, not afraid to speak on it, like me, okay, then it just makes it, oh, well, she's making it known that she's one of God's children. And that's really where the hate is. I mean, besides the words, look beyond the words, the insults and everything. It's when you really read between the lines, this is a person devoid of love. This is a person that doesn't know how to get back into God's good graces. So what do? They try to tear down the people that have no problems with being receiving of God's good graces. They're going to say all kinds of shit about me. And look, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's like, it's only a reflection on you. Anybody that knows me, you can call me every name in the book. But the only labels that I really care about is anointed, blessed, highly favored, set apart. And those labels don't come from humans, okay? And much less from demons, okay? So, you may have a human skin, but, what are you inside? That's the thing. That's the thing. You check this out here. Mm-hmm. Exactly, into the light. Have you noticed that? Just look at the scales here, guys. And, getting back to that whole, what sun sign you are, right? the Libra moon thing, right? Okay. I call it my sense of moral justice and my moral compass, right? You see this, and there's a part of me that you see the words and you can see what's behind the words. It's really, really sad. I'm thinking to myself, not, oh, I'm so insulted, but you poor child. You poor, poor child. It's like there's a part of me that just wants to reach out and, if I wasn't aware that they would probably have a knife to put in my back, I would want to reach out and give this person a hug. Because it's like, you are sorely in need of one. You're obviously, this shutdown, it makes people like this that can't get access to magical materials and, can't network except through virtually and everything. It makes them a little pressed because now you got to be a little more creative, and it's like, it's really challenging. Can you do what you say you can do? You don't have access to the botanicas anymore. You don't have access to XYZ. So how are you going to try to manipulate? How are you going to try to manipulate this? You're going to try to rally up as many people as possible. There's a saying, if you hate me, just hate me by yourself. Don't recruit other people for your cause. you know? Let me see, honey. Mm-hmm. Yes, listen to Diana. She knows what she's talking about. Okay? I know, Anastasia, right? Now I actually feel bad for these people. And this is the thing. This is the real test, whether we walk with Jesus or not. It's like, I can come back with some really, really prime insults. I can do that. I can do the same thing. But what is that going to do? Is that going to cement my reputation on here? No, that's not going to do that. What it's going to do, it's going to make me look just as bad as they are, And so right away, I know what I have to do with these types of people. These are people that are devoid of love, devoid of self-love, first of all, and definitely devoid of and this is the thing. If they really turn their ways around, there is forgiveness waiting for them. There is. There is. And, for those that say, oh, gosh, here she goes with the sermon again, I don't know what to tell you. I honestly don't know what to tell you. This is how I do things on my channel now. So, I can't force you to stay if you don't like it. Okay? But anywho, you can choose one of two ways to deal with these people. You can use these hateful stones to build your empire. You can use these hateful stones that they throw at you and basically take those as the foundation by which you take the steps needed to build your life, okay? Because they are only making you ascend higher with each stone that they throw. Okay? They hated Jesus too. Look at the Pharisees. We have modern day Pharisees here. Modern day Pharisees. And Jesus had no problem checking somebody. Now, he didn't have the cuss words that I have. It's like, of course, but he had no problem checking somebody. None at all. And he really honestly didn't care that you felt some type of way about it. You needed to be told. And this is the kind of a spirit that I kind of hold within me, okay, as being a follower, a believer, and everything. And there's a power that comes from that. And, when they see your power doesn't come from magic, that your power doesn't come from something that is manipulative, that it comes from the true source of everything, really, whether you live or die, okay? Um, there's a power in that makes them very, very afraid. And and this is the one thing, when you see insults being thrown at people and whole ass videos being made about people, it's not showing anything negative about the person they're making the video about. It's showing just how pressed they are. So I pose a challenge to those haters. If you're really not pressed about anything that I'm doing, and you believe the things that you're saying, that you're XYZ, then that would be reflected in you actually making material that is conducive to the elevation of the people, not another video talking about how, hoodoracle is this and hoodoracle is that, or this other reader is this, or this other person that decided to leave tarot is this. What is the problem? What is the problem with leaving tarot? I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand. What is it your business? What is it your business? You have to really wonder, why are you so pressed? Why are you so pressed? There's a saying, many will be called, few will answer. The few of us that left tarot answered that call. We answered the call. I can't help it that the megaphone was in your ear and you decided to remain deaf and dumb to it. It's not our problem. Stop trying to make it our problem. You still need to rest on the cards. Look, man, this is not our issue. Stop trying to make it our issue by, running other people's names through the mud, completely innocent people. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man, just because you don't like their success, now you want to try to drag them down. Stop trying to recruit other people for your hateful cause. It's pathetic. Only mean girls do that. And then you have the same people trying to say things like stop cyberbullying and stop bullying. Honey, you're doing exactly that. Okay? You may not be doing it directly, but you're recruiting. Okay? Maybe not physically, but energetically. It's like, come on, man. We're those of us that know. Okay? We're not stupid. We're not fucking stupid. This is the thing. They think we're stupid, guys. They honestly think we're dumb. They honestly think we're fucking stupid, that we won't pick up on shit. And that's why they're mad with people like me, because I ring the bell on that shit. I ring the bell on that. And they hate me for it. This is what it comes down to. Okay? The nature of a dark witch's business is your dependence on her. Otherwise, she doesn't get paid. And who are the ones doing all of these expose videos on completely innocent people? Dark witches. Sorry, I'm going to fucking say it. Look, man, you don't like it, and you're going to try to rally up your people to try to do some coven-like shit on me. Look, good luck, because you ain't going to touch a hair on my anointed head. And my fine-ass anointed head, by the way. I must say, I age like a fine wine, but whatever. That being said, let me just see here. What irks me is when people say, if you believe in Jesus, why would you do tarot? We're all imperfect and we have free will, and Jesus always knew we were never really left and we just took a different path for a while. Yeah, we made a detour. That's all it was. It was a detour. Yes, Kelly, yes. Say it for the people in the back. Into the light. Welcome, sweetheart. You're going to learn a lot here, honey. Yep, she's absolutely right. These karmics want us to believe in the ways of this world. Don't do it. Yes, MJ. Yes, yes, yes. They're not going to do it themselves. They're too much of a punk-ass bitch to do it themselves, so they're going to send other people. They're going to send other people. Now, let me tell you something. I would love to sit down with this individual that I had exposed. I would love to sit down with her and have a woman-to-woman talk, but that's never going to happen. Because then there's going to be some pressing questions that I will be addressing to her, and there's not going to be a way of her answering. So this is what she does. This is what she does. Never does it directly, never attacks directly, always sends some other way. Cat got your tongue, honey? You got a whole 8 seconds on YouTube. Cat got your tongue. That was a little uppercut for those of us that have peeped some shit. But anyway, no, never, never. That's right. That's right, MJ. You see, we come from the same, I guess you can call us a tribe, okay? We come from the same tribe. We may be divine, but we don't take the bullshit. We don't. We don't. We're warrioresses, guys. They're messing with warrioresses of God. You really thought that we were gonna back it up or back down or completely delete everything? No, I'm leaving this shit here. I'm leaving this shit here. Let me see here. I'm just looking back at the comments here, guys. So this is the thing. This is what it comes down to. Like I said, the majority of the people that are doing these expose videos now are actually dark witches themselves that have the stones to call themselves twins. You know, it's like taking such a brightly, frankly, holy thing and attaching it to their demonic, whatever you call it. But this is how it works. They're doing this, they're making these things here because Hoodie has been done exposing certain people. And there's a lot of hypocrisy involved in this too. You have the same person that was talking a lot of shit about this person all of a sudden kissing her ass. So this is how I know that they're all working together. They're all working together, okay? You don't have to be physically part of the same coven to be part of the same coven, okay? Come on, guys. It's an energetic thing. And if you all have the same low-ass fuck shit energy, you're part of that same coven, okay? All right? So, you know, what it comes down to, for a third time, is basically, you know, these dark witches need to get paid. You know, they need to eat just like everybody else, right? So, but the nature of what they do depends on you needing them. And when you depend on Jesus, you don't need them anymore, right? And then when you have somebody like me exposing this, what it comes down to is like, now you're talking about Jesus. Now you're talking about this. I better talk about the Holy Spirit and Jesus and everything, but try to make myself, you know, according to what their thought processes are, seem more legitimate. If I throw Jesus and Holy Spirit in there, I won't seem so evil and people won't avoid me, right? Is that the way it is? Okay. Basically, yeah, like I said before, they need to eat just like the rest of us. I would never have them starve. I'm not an evil bitch, okay? The only thing I'm going to starve you, though, is of my energy. That's the only thing you're going to get starving from, you know? But, if I were sweating right now, I wouldn't wipe the sweat off my brow and give it to you. You're that thirsty. But they need to eat too. So the nature of their business is your dependency on them. That's it. That's basically what it comes down to, you know. And if you're no longer dependent on them and you find, all of a sudden you find Jesus, right? There's a problem there because now you're dependent on something that money is not involved, right? Energy exchange is not involved. You go to Jesus, all he asks is for you to be completely real with him. You have your dialogue, and he gives you what you need, right? Boom. Simple, no muss, no fuss. And that's all he's really been asking for. But you got some people that are very, very mad about this. It's like, oh, we had all these people that we can do this work on, and now they're dropping like flies, dropping like flies. You know, it's not really about us readers, right? Or former readers, I should say, okay? I still read a situation. I just don't need cards to do it. But what it comes down to is that now it's not really, they make it about us, but it's not really about us. It's about you guys following us. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. They're more afraid of you leaving en masse to find Jesus, which was there all the time, instead of depending on them and readings from them or magic work from them. That's what it comes down to. And they're mad because I'm making this known now. Well, I'm very sorry for you, but I have a job to do. And, I answer to Jesus. I'm obedient to Jesus, not to you, bitch. I don't know who you think you are, but I answer to one master, and that's the one right there, right there. He is the one that suffered and died for my behind, okay? And I fight every day to be worthy of, to be able to pay that back in that way by, doing this to exalt his name, not like he needs me to. Okay, and I've said that in videos way before I left tarot. It's not like he needs me to do this, guys. He don't need my help. Oh, I want to do this. That's the difference. There's people that feel the need to do this. I want to do this. Let me see the comments here, guys. That's right. Yes, yes. Hold on, the phone is going off here. If y'all notice, everyone talks shit now. Watch the same people there now calling karmics. Why? Because I no longer want to be part of this world. And yep. Always the same people that they're talking about too. Who are these 4 silent ones on here? Show yourselves. If you're not karmic, but you watch my page and you don't know I'm karmic, why are you watching? Exactly. So it's like I said, guys, I can make this a long video, but you guys get the point. There are 2 ways that you can react to these haters, okay? You can either go toe to toe, and it's like, you can only stay, ignoring for so long before you finally have to say something. And, my homegirl, I love my Chris Speaks. She had made a video on this, and I think I had let you guys know about that. I'm a big fan, big fan. And she speaks about this too, and it's true. You can only take so much before you fucking check a bitch, okay? Divine or not, you need to. You need to, okay? And that's that spirit of Jesus in you. No, we're not going to do this. You're not going to keep on besmirching my name. I'm going to tell you about yourself, okay? Jesus didn't, use cuss words or anything, but, let me tell you something. Hey, we do. We do. Okay? So, hold on. What does this say here? DF in the room and word. What is your name? Anise? Hi, Anise. Hi, Veronica. That's okay, honey. That's okay. We're basically talking about the 2 ways that you can deal with haters, which how I feel about that word. It's kind of cringe now, that word. But there's really no other way. Like I said in the beginning of the broadcast, there's no other way to call them but haters, because they're not exactly loving on you. They're hating on you, okay? And basically, haters are going to talk about you because they need something to fill their day. You are their new obsession. And until they find a new obsession, they're going to be talking about you. The one thing that you can do is you can only ignore it to a point. I get it. But, you address it one final time and then you block their ass, So I was also talking, Veronica, to catch you up about this one, quote unquote, hater that had been on my up into my comments and very obviously a fan of the other party. Okay, look, it's up to you. You gotta go to where you vibrate. Okay, so if you want to vibrate your ass over there, but don't vibrate over here. Just stay over there. What are you here for? What are you here for? What made it worse, Veronica, is the fact that she is a frontline worker, like a nurse, a doctor, some kind of like essential worker, in her free time harassing me. How pathetic is that? And really, it's doesn't really reflect nicely on you, because I got screenshots, I take screenshots of everything, so, you know. Let's see here. Very pathetic. It's like, you're supposed to be a nurse, keeping people alive. People are dying out here, and you're worried about me. Over here, up under my comments, like, shame on you. Shame on you. You're a shameful wretch. Mm-hmm. Hey, Kimmy. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm blind as a bat without my glasses. Kimmy, love of my life. Okay, there. I have to squint like an old person, but okay. Let's see here. But that's basically what I wanted to talk about, guys. You can choose two ways to deal with them. And, this is the power of the block button. From here on going forward, if I see any fuck shit, you're on my channel. Look, you can say whatever you want on other people's channels. Look, it's only going to reflect on you, not on me. You're talking shit about me, okay? But at the same time, unless you really hit below the belt, I'm just going to block you. That's the power that YouTube gives us through the grace of God. In the block button. Oh, how delicious is that button, huh? Just, bye-bye, you don't exist. Block. Okay? And it's just such, oh my God, the power. The power. Hold on, let me see what it says here. Exactly. Thank you, Veronica. So this is basically all I had to say, guys. I do have some downloads coming in as far as what's coming for us twins, but unfortunately I can't talk about it here. Just know it's good. Okay, so all of those, with that energy, it's going to be a different message for everybody, but no, collectively, what I'm getting for us feminines is going to be good. So we really can't waste our time with these haters. They're a distraction and nothing else. Nothing else. That's all they are. It's like when you get bitten by a mosquito or stung by a mosquito, and then it's like the original prick. It's like whatever. Sometimes you don't even feel it happening. You only feel the itch after, right? And it's itching, and it's gonna itch for a while, and then it goes away, right? And that's what these people are like, It's just, what else can be said about this? If I'm running out of steam with this, then it's obviously God's indication there. It's like, okay, we're done here. Okay, guys, so the ones that came in a little late, I'm sorry, you guys. You're going to have to catch the replay. But, yeah, I'm going to let you guys go, let you get back to your night. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to make for dinner here. Something with a nice sauce on it. I'm feeling like something really, really fatty. You know what I mean? It's like, why the hell not, right? All right, guys. I love you very, very much. God bless every single one of you. To the newbies, welcome. Welcome to the family. I think you'll find here that we're a warm bunch and a funny bunch and a very protective bunch. Okay? Once you've kind of been adopted here, it's like, that's it. It's like, no, we're not going to mess around with, first of all, you're not going to mess around with Mama Bear. Again, and Mama Bear ain't going to let you mess around with her cubs. So That being said, love you too, Kelly. Yeah, I'm gonna make something to eat. So I love you guys very much. Keep these words in mind. Look, honey, when they stop talking about you that you gotta worry. Hair flip. Just always remember that. It's kind of lighthearted and but there's a grain of truth to it. It's only when they stop talking about you that you gotta worry. Whether they're talking about you, good or bad, they still got your name in their mouth, right? So, here a flip. Don't hate on the queen, right? Right. Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon, and God bless. Let me see. Let's say see what's going on here before I say my goodbyes. Anastasia, this is the thing. I feel like this is our test, right? It's like, God tests the ones with we do have some tempers. All of us have some tempers. I know I got a fucking temper. And any of you that have gotten to, text me or call me, I got a fucking temper, right? It's that Latina, it's like I don't really get it from my mom, even though don't let the sweet little old lady face fool you. She will still fucking, take you over and give you the fucking spanking, but and in her heyday, she actually flipped a woman over the table and broke the fucking table. Yes, she did. Okay? Some woman was messing with her kids and insulted her kids. And what, bitch? Here, you guys go over here, right? She got into a fight with the woman, flipped her like something out of the WWE and fucking flipped the bitch and fucking broke the table. This is my mother. This is my mother. This is the stock that I come from, okay? She will love you and give you the shirt off her back. But if you mess with her or the ones that belong to her, she will flip you and break a fucking table. Okay? That is Mama Dukes. Okay? And she doesn't care if you're a man or a woman. She will fuck you up. She will fuck you up. Okay? And that, the thing is that there's no Puerto Rican in her. Okay? But she would fight like she was like born in a tough neighborhood. You know what I mean? It's like you would never expect that from her because you see her in her face, right? She's got these little cute old lady cheeks and everything. She's so cute, but don't fuck with her. This is the thing. They think that they have you all figured out by the way you look. No, bitch. That's where you fucked up. That's where you fucked up, right? I have stories, guys, that will curl your hair. Oh my gosh, I got stories. This woman was a pip. I mean, not now. She's not doing that now. She's 73 years old. I mean, like, yeah. But when she was 37, when you flip that around and she was 37, she will fuck you up. She will fuck you up, okay? And that's the thing, My dad was the same way, though. My dad was the same way. What, motherfucker? What? What was that? You looked at me wrong? What? What? But he comes from the school of hard knocks, right? He was born in Spanish Harlem during the Depression, so he knew struggle, okay? So that if you were born in Spanish Harlem during the Depression, you knew struggle, okay? That was some surviving up there, okay? So this is the stock that I come from. So did you think that the apple wouldn't fall far from the tree? Don't let the sweet face fool you. I'll fuck you up too. I mean, that's the way it is, Anyway. Oh, goodness. Anyway, guys. Oh, thank you, Deanna. Oh, my goodness. I got to send you pictures. You see her now. She's this sweet, kindly old lady, right? But back in the day, she's like, what, motherfucker? What? What? Nope. You're not messing with my... Nope. I swear that this is why they were a good match, because it's like, they complemented each other with that. They were kind of both the same. You know what I mean? It's like, both, her not even realizing it until she met my dad, right? That was in her. This is the thing. I don't think they're twins or whatever, but I mean, if you can apply that same kind of like logic to, how we feel about our twins, we complement each other. What he doesn't have, you have. What you don't have, he has, right? It's a compliment, right? The key and the lock, right? So, yes, my 20s. Yep, yep. Adopt me, I need guidance. Of course, you're part of the family, honey. You're part of what is your name? Into the light. Okay. I'm sorry, my eyes are gone, man. I need glasses. It was like, don't play with us. The hell wrong with you? And I love recounting these stories, because it's like I kind of look at her and we're talking and everything. And you talk with your mom sometimes. Talk with your mom. Speak with your mom, guys. Okay, that's the one bit of advice I'm going to give you guys. If both parents are still alive, you have FaceTime, you have whatever, use that technology. Talk to them. Ask them about their past. Ask them about how they grew up. It'll give you a good indication of why you're the way you are. Okay. I may not be with my fists and everything, but I certainly got the big mouth. I got that from my dad. Well, he tumbled too. He tumbled. He was nothing to sneeze at. Okay. Yeah. I mean, ooh, man, it's like the difference with them though is that with my dad, you knew that you fucked up because he would say it, right? Mom would kind of like, it's like she was nice to everybody, but she needed to see some fuck shit going on, and then she would come in like a fucking bull into a china closet. Okay, it's like she don't care who's in her path. It's like, what motherfucker? It'll take a hitting a grown man. She'll fucking hit a grown man. But yeah. Yeah, I love Mama Dukes. I love her. She's a pip. She's a pip. We could be a pain in each other's booties, but we love each other, and that's my homegirl right there. That's my girl. It's like, I love her. I love her. Hate to get all sappy on you guys and everything, but yeah. So let me see what's going on in the comments here. Your mom says she don't remember. Aww. Oh, Brina, I'm sorry, honey. I'll stay on for a little bit, okay? Because we're gonna get ready to eat here. But basically, we're just talking about how we react to haters and everything. It's like, and as I said before, you can only call them haters because they're not exactly loving you. They're hating you, so that's why they're called haters. No. Let's see. She said, go mommy whoop ass. That's right. She didn't play. If you would have seen this broken table, Deanna, you would I don't know, man. And the thing is that she doesn't look like the tough type. This is the thing. It's always the quiet ones, right? I'm kind of a loudmouth, but she's so quiet. You know what I mean? She's friendly and everything, but you would never expect this from her. You know what I mean? It's like, but don't fuck with her and her. She will fuck you up. She will fuck you up. What you laughing at over there? You know it's true. I'm not telling that little lies. I grew up with you. I remember that day like it was yesterday. You flipped that bitch so like something out of the WWE. I flipped her over your fucking shoulder and broke the fucking. And the thing is that the owner knew mom from having her cup of coffee in there every single day. She would run her errands and have her sit down for a cup of coffee every single day. So she was a good patron. So he didn't even mind that his counter was broken. He didn't mind. He's like, you did what you had to do. He even said that, right, Mom? He said that. You did what you had to do. I saw what she was saying.
About the counter.
Oh, I already told him about the counter. What do you think? That's the first thing I said over there. She's giggling over there. See, this is the thing. She giggles, right? She's such a sweet, kindly old lady, but you would never think that just like 30 years ago, right? She would take a bitch and flip her over the fucking table. That's it. Nope. No, bitch. I mean, fucking legs in the air and shit. Oh my And the three of us girls, I don't think
All three were you.
yeah, with all three, yeah, by 37, yeah, Danielle was there.
I never go one. I always got all three with me.
Yeah, we were always hanging like her little ducklings. We were always hanging around with mommy, always like quack 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 right behind her, right? And of course, we're doing all the boring stuff like going to the supermarket and all of that stuff. You want a donut? Yes, we all want a donut. Sit down, you'll get your donut, and of course we're a little noisy and everything. We're kids, and then this rude lady. Well, you tell your little monsters to shut up. What? What? No, 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 no. No, that was it. It's like, that moment when you're about to fight, you see red, right? That's it. That was it. That blinding, you just see red. You don't see anything around you. You don't see your periphery or anything. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the story. I have stories, guys. Stick around. I have some stories for y'all. It's. I would love to have her on a live with me one of these days and just recount the stories and everything. Just for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Aw. You see, Kelly? Yep. You don't do that. They're enjoying. We're three little kids enjoying a hot chocolate and our donut. Okay, that's our little sugar rush. You know what I mean? It's like we deserve it for being good girls while all of the, shopping and everything was done, all the boring stuff, right? But we're her little ducklings, and she got us three donuts and three hot chocolates, right? And back in the day, that was very, very cheap, not like it is now. I mean, 5 coffee shops, all within the same radius. Look, man, fucking ridiculous. How many different types of grounding processes do you have to coffee that that it will warrant 5 different fucking coffee shops with the same type of fucking coffee for $7, $8 a fucking cup? You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Come on. Anyway. Alrighty, guys. So I'm going to let you guys go here. If you want to talk about your own stories and everything, obviously, whatever's going on with your union here, don't put it here. And I'm going to keep saying that. I don't care which is pressed about that. Go blow it out of your whatever. But you can hit me up on my email. Which email should I give you guys? I guess I could give you the ministry one, Thehoodoracle Ministries 144000 at gmail.com. Again, that's Thehoodoracle Ministries 144000 at gmail.com. So, if you want to talk about what's going on with your situation, we can do that. I'd love to talk to you guys at length. But yeah, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed that little side snippet there of, how your girl came to be. And why I'm the way I am, right? Yeah. I love you, Mama.
No, I love you too, baby.
Oh.
You get on my nerves, but
yeah, you do mine, but it's gonna happen. We're 2 earth signs, like
I won't flip you though.
What? You won't flip me? Oh, I hope not. After what I saw, nope. Oh, all right, my loves. I love you very much. This is Mama Bear signing out to her cubs, and love you guys very much. God bless. Keep up your prayers. They're working. Okay, even if you don't see it right away, you're not going to see manifestations of it all the time right away. Just keep at them. Okay. Mum's the word on your unions. Okay, mum's the word. Treat it like a baby. Okay, treat it as the sacred thing that it is. Don't just go talking about it to anybody. Okay. All right, guys, I love you, and I'll be praying for you guys, and welcome to the newbies. And yeah, we adopted you. That's the thing here on this channel. We're a loving bunch, and once you're a part of the family, that's it. We're very protective of each other, so, and we're very loyal to each other. That's what I love about my job here and my mission. It's you know, the sense of family that's here, you know? So I can't speak for any other people, but, I enjoy that. So love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Be blessed, be safe, okay? Stay at home, guys. Stay at home unless it's unavoidable, okay? Stay safe, my loves, okay? I love you very, very much, and I will talk to you soon. God bless.